Every electronic device we use has a lifespan. Eventually, computers, smartphones, tablets, hard drives, printers, and countless other electronic devices are replaced by newer technology. While many people understand the importance of recycling these electronics to protect the environment, fewer realize that improperly disposing of them can also create serious cybersecurity risks. In this presentation, we'll examine how improper e-waste handling leads to data breaches, explore the real-world consequences for individuals and businesses, and discuss the best practices that help protect sensitive information while supporting environmentally responsible electronics recycling. Today's electronic devices store far more information than most people realize. Smartphones contain emails, banking applications, passwords, contacts, text messages, photos, videos, and location history. Computers often hold tax documents, legal records, financial information, confidential business files, and years of personal data. Even after a device is retired, much of this information may still remain on its storage media. Many people assume that deleting files, emptying the recycle bin, or performing a factory reset completely removes their information. Unfortunately, this is often not the case. Specialized recovery software can frequently restore deleted files that have not been securely overwritten. As a result, discarded electronics can become valuable targets for cyber criminals looking to steal sensitive information. Whether you're an individual replacing a personal laptop or a business retiring hundreds of computers, protecting your data before disposal should always be a top priority. Secure electronics recycling begins long before the device reaches a recycling facility. One of the greatest misconceptions about electronic recycling is believing that deleted information disappears forever. In reality, many storage devices continue to hold recoverable data long after files have been deleted. Traditional hard drives, solid-state drives, USB flash drives, memory cards, servers, smartphones, tablets, and even office printers may retain sensitive information if proper data destruction procedures are not performed. Modern data recovery software is remarkably powerful. Skilled individuals can often recover deleted documents, emails, financial spreadsheets, customer databases, passwords, browser histories, photographs, and confidential communications from devices that appear to have been completely erased. Businesses face even greater risks because retired equipment may contain intellectual property, confidential contracts, employee information, customer records, engineering designs, financial statements, or strategic business plans. Understanding that deleted data often remains recoverable highlights why secure disposal procedures are essential before any electronic device leaves your control. The consequences of improper electronic waste disposal extend well beyond the loss of old equipment. Identity theft is one of the most common outcomes. Criminals who obtain personal information from discarded electronics may use it to open fraudulent credit accounts, file false tax returns, access online banking services, or impersonate victims for financial gain. Businesses face additional threats through corporate espionage. Confidential business plans, customer databases, pricing information, product designs, proprietary software, and trade secrets may all become valuable targets if retired equipment is not properly sanitized. Organizations must also comply with various privacy and data protection regulations. Failure to securely dispose of devices containing sensitive information may result in regulatory investigations, substantial fines, lawsuits, and costly legal consequences. Perhaps most damaging is the loss of customer trust. A single data breach can permanently affect a company's reputation, making customers hesitant to continue doing business with an organization that failed to protect confidential information. The most effective defense against data recovery is secure data wiping. Unlike simply deleting files or formatting a storage device, professional data wiping software overwrites every section of the storage media with new information multiple times. This process makes recovering previously stored files virtually impossible using conventional recovery methods. Secure data wiping is appropriate for many types of electronic equipment, including desktop computers, laptops, servers, external hard drives, and other storage devices that will eventually be recycled, refurbished, or reused. Organizations should establish standardized procedures requiring every retired electronic device to undergo secure data erasure before leaving company control. Many professional data erasure solutions also generate verification reports confirming successful completion of the wiping process. These reports support internal security policies, regulatory compliance, and audit requirements while providing confidence that confidential information has been permanently removed. While secure data wiping is highly effective, certain situations require an even higher level of protection. Organizations handling classified information, legal records, healthcare data, financial information, or other highly confidential materials often choose physical destruction instead of reuse. Hard drives may be mechanically shredded, drilled, crushed, or destroyed using specialized industrial equipment. Solid-state drives, USB flash drives, memory cards, and other removable storage devices can also be physically destroyed to eliminate any possibility of future data recovery. Another commonly used technique is degaussing, which destroys magnetic data stored on traditional hard drives by exposing them to extremely powerful magnetic fields. Physical destruction provides maximum confidence because the storage media itself becomes permanently unreadable. Although destroyed drives cannot be reused, the remaining materials can often still be responsibly recycled through approved recycling programs. Choosing the right electronics recycling partner plays a major role in protecting sensitive information. Not every recycling provider follows the same standards for environmental responsibility or information security. Organizations should carefully evaluate recycling companies before entrusting them with retired electronic equipment. Working with licensed recyclers helps ensure devices are managed using established environmental practices and secure handling procedures. Professional recycling providers typically maintain controlled processing environments, documented chain of custody procedures, secure transportation methods, and verified data destruction processes that minimize opportunities for unauthorized access. Many providers also supply certificates of destruction or detailed recycling documentation that demonstrates compliance with organizational security policies and applicable regulations. Selecting a trusted recycling partner protects sensitive information while supporting environmentally responsible recovery of valuable electronic materials. Technology alone cannot prevent every data breach. People also play a critical role. Many security incidents occur because employees are unaware of proper disposal procedures. A forgotten USB drive, improperly discarded hard drive, or retired laptop placed in ordinary trash can expose sensitive information despite otherwise strong cybersecurity measures. Organizations should establish clear written procedures explaining how electronic devices are collected, stored, transported, erased, and recycled. Employee training should emphasize recognizing devices that contain sensitive information, understanding approved disposal methods, and following organizational policies throughout the retirement process. Equally important is maintaining a documented chain of custody, recording serial numbers, tracking device locations, documenting transfers, and confirming final destruction creates accountability throughout the entire disposal process. These procedures help organizations demonstrate compliance while significantly reducing opportunities for equipment to be misplaced or improperly handled. Responsible electronics recycling delivers benefits that extend well beyond protecting sensitive information. Electronic devices contain hazardous substances including lead, mercury, cadmium, and other materials that require specialized handling. Proper recycling prevents these substances from contaminating landfills, groundwater, soil, and surrounding ecosystems. At the same time, valuable materials such as gold, silver, copper, aluminum, palladium, and rare earth elements can be recovered and reused in new manufacturing processes. Recovering these materials reduces demand for mining, conserves natural resources, lowers energy consumption, and supports a circular economy where valuable resources remain in productive use for longer periods. Secure electronics recycling demonstrates that environmental sustainability and cybersecurity are not competing priorities. They work together. Organizations can simultaneously protect confidential information while contributing to a cleaner, healthier environment. Throughout this presentation, we've seen that improper electronic waste handling creates risks that extend far beyond environmental concerns. Retired electronic devices often continue storing valuable personal, financial, and business information that can be recovered if proper disposal procedures are not followed. Preventing data breaches requires multiple layers of protection, including secure data wiping, physical destruction when appropriate, documented chain of custody procedures, employee education, and careful selection of licensed recyclers that follow responsible environmental and security practices. Responsible electronics recycling protects organizations from identity theft, financial losses, legal penalties, regulatory violations, and reputational damage while also supporting environmental sustainability through responsible resource recovery. Every device retired responsibly strengthens both cybersecurity and environmental protection, demonstrating that secure recycling benefits individuals, businesses, and communities alike. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the risks of data breaches caused by improper electronic waste handling. Every electronic device you retire contains more than hardware. It may also contain valuable information that deserves careful protection. By implementing secure disposal procedures and working with experienced licensed recyclers, organizations and individuals can significantly reduce cybersecurity risks while supporting environmentally responsible recycling practices. Whether you're retiring a single computer, upgrading office technology, or managing enterprise-wide IT asset disposition, responsible planning helps ensure your sensitive information remains protected from beginning to end. If you would like to learn more about secure electronics recycling, professional data destruction, or environmentally responsible IT asset management, our team is here to help. Protect your data before you recycle. Partner with licensed recyclers you can trust, and help build a future where information security and environmental responsibility go hand in hand. Thank you for watching.